This ain't nothing but water. That's splat. Sorry. Show y'all a little too close to my face. Yeah, back up. So before we even get started with talking about me or anything that I want to get in this video for 2020, I want to say thank you. I am now over 200 subscribers. Yes! I love y'all. Y'all have been rocking with me for what, the last 6 to 8 months since I really started my channel, and I didn't have any idea that it was going to go like this. And I know I'm still a very small channel, you know. I appreciate the love, the support, the comments, the shares, all of it. Y'all make me like so happy. Like I'm for real. Our family, honey. The minute you hit that subscribe button and you hit that like button and you share this video and you comment, honey, you are family. So welcome to the family. Thank you. I can't say it enough. I have over 200 subscribers, and I didn't even realize that I'm babbling, y'all. I'm sorry, because I'm just so excited. Thank you guys so much. I didn't realize the impact of doing little hair videos here and there would be so huge for some people, with the comments that I receive about how in-depth I go into my videos and how detailed they are, and giving you guys everything that you all need to know. So I can't say thank you enough. So thank you to my 200 plus subbies. We are here. I am making this content for you guys. Like, thank you. So now that I got that out of the way, because I know I just babbled for like a whole minute. Excuse me, y'all. I gotta scratch my nose. I don't know what it is about my nose, but it likes to itch. So what I wanted to do is kind of start this video out with being a get to know me, because I don't feel like I feel like I haven't really told you guys about me or about my story or who I am. Y'all rock with me because you know I can slay some crochet hair, and that's cool and all, but I want you all to, here we go again with this nose itching, y'all. I'm sorry, I don't know where it be coming from. It's been a couple months since I recorded, and I took like a brief hiatus from social media so I can like revamp, regroup, and really figure out what I want to do for my channel. I did put out a video a few days ago just to give you guys an update about the hair I was wearing at the time, so I wanted to make sure I dropped that. But this right here, this video right here, this is the welcome to 2020 video. We're here. You see what I'm saying? Like, we are here. I just want you all to get to know me as a person and as an individual, so that way you know what type of influencer I am. No, nothing more, nothing less. Let's get right into it. My name is Quinita McCullers, but I go by Quinita Charnell, and Charnell is my middle name. I am 29. I just turned 29 in January on the 30th. Hello to all of my Aquariuses out there. The best sign in the zodiac, in case you were wondering. I currently live in Atlanta, Georgia, but I am from Akron, Ohio. That good old 330 baby. Ask about us. Yeah, I don't know, like, it's so weird. I never really had to talk about myself, but I moved to Atlanta, Georgia with my boyfriend about 8 months ago. Going on 8 months now. I absolutely love it down here. I have no complaints in regards to the weather. If you guys are not familiar with Ohio, honey, we have the worst cold winters to me in the world, besides like the really northern states like New York, Jersey, and all those other states up there. It gets cold and it snows so much, and it's just like coming down here was like, well, we in January and it's still 70 degrees. Like, if I was to show you outside right now being in February, honey, you would think it's freaking summertime over here, but it is a little chilly. But it's nothing compared to what they're going through at home. So all my family and friends in Akron and Cleveland, sorry, y'all need to come down to the sunshine. The reason I moved is for like one of 3 reasons, and I tell everybody this, so since you guys are getting to know me, you're gonna hear it too. My southern family lives down here, and I was tired of going to see them when like a funeral or a random what is it called, family reunion happens. And I said, you know, I don't ever want to be in a situation where that's the only time I see my family. To give a bit more emphasis on that, my grandmother celebrated her 80th birthday a couple years ago. And at the time, I came down, me and my mom and my sister, we all came down to celebrate with my dad's side of the family, and threw this huge 80th birthday party for her, and she just absolutely loved it. And seeing all my family and my cousins and everybody having a genuinely good time and reconnecting and talking to my baby cousins, because now my cousins have kids, and my little cousins, it's just seeing my aunts and uncles, just seeing everybody was, whoo, sorry y'all, I dropped my remote, a blast. And one of my uncles, my Uncle John, we were kicking over his house. Now obviously y'all don't know my Uncle John, but my Uncle John is that uncle that all the cousins gravitate to. He was the one we all run to, we talk to, we kick it over his house. We just have a good time. And I was talking to him and I was asking him, hey, you gonna show me how to make your jungle juice? And because my uncle, he makes the best drinks, just the best drinks. So I was like, teach me your jungle juice recipe. He's like, I got you. And we were just having a really good conversation, and I'm telling him about my goals and my ambitions, and he was telling me about his. And it was just so refreshing to spend time with my family. So after we left, after like that weekend, we all went back home, you know, resumed our regular lives and whatnot. And a couple months later, we got notice that my Uncle John passed away. And till this day, I said I was not gonna cry doing this, but here we are. It hurts. And my Uncle John was that person that you could call and talk to no matter what. And I just felt like after he had passed, I'm like, yo, I don't ever want to have to come down solely for a funeral. And especially when I just seen him, you know, at the time, the month before, we were all hanging out at his house. We were all catching up. We were all just like, oh, we're gonna catch up. We're gonna do a trip. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. And he passed away unexpectedly. And that hurt me to the core. It hurt me to the core because I felt like I could have did better with keeping in contact with everybody. And I said, you know, when the conversation came up between me and my boyfriend on who was going to move, because one of our relationship being long distance, that was one determining factor. After that, the other part of me that wanted to move is because like I said, my boyfriend and I have been together for we're going on 3 years now in August. August will be our 3-year anniversary. And he has a son, and I don't have any children. I am a bonus mom. But I didn't want to uproot him and my boyfriend and start all over now. But I understood that with his son being so young, I didn't want to sound selfish or be selfish, even though I know everything would have worked out. You know, the great support system I have at home. We have great schools in Ohio, everything. But when you're dealing with someone with a child, you have to take in consideration the bigger picture. And I'm willing to make sacrifices, especially when there are two people that are going to have to readjust versus just myself. So that was a determining factor for me moving. Also, I had already been home for 28 years. Now, that's not to say that I didn't travel places, because I've traveled outside the U.S., many states around the U.S. So it's not like I don't travel or I don't get out, and I've never been outside of my home state. But I was just like, it's going to be a different feeling to be able to see a different state and be around different people and kind of be out of my comfort zone. And I wanted to really challenge myself to do that. So that's what I did. In June of 2019, I moved down here to Atlanta, and I've been here ever since. And do I like it? Yes. Do I miss home? Yeah. Do I still go home? Yes. I just went home like last month? No, earlier this month. So, you know, it's an adjustment. That's not to lighten it, you know, or to make it seem like it's not hard. It was a hard move for me because I'm used to being around my mom, my sister. My my fur babies, because I am a fur mom. I have 2 little chihuahuas that I'm going to bring down here soon enough, but it was an adjustment. It's definitely something that I'm getting used to and still working on, because there are days where I just want to go home, and it's nothing personal. It's nothing like, oh, I can't stand being here. You know, sometimes you just want to go home. So making this space feel like home is very important to me, and that's why we're moving out of this apartment to find a house. That's one thing that I really want to make sure that we feel like it's home, because we're both not from here. My boyfriend is from Virginia, so the place that you live, that you rest your head at night, you want to feel like you're home. And that's like the main thing. It's like, I want to feel like I'm home, or make it as close to a home-like feel that I can, as I can. That basically gives like a gist of why I moved. So my family, my relationship, and to challenge myself. Those are basically the 3 things that kind of push my move. Moving, honestly, this is the first video platform, period, actually, that I even made a statement explaining why I moved, where I moved, when I moved, at what time frame. Like, because I'm very private. Like, I'm one of those people who, if I'm gonna make moves and I'm gonna do stuff, honey, I'm just gonna do it. I don't need to broadcast it. Or I like to use, when your milk is bad and your milk goes bad in the refrigerator, you do not put out a PSA that it's time to throw out the milk. Honey, you just throw it out. And that's just how I feel. If you're gonna make moves, if you're gonna do these things, do them. You don't always have to make noise about it. The best moves that you can make are the ones that you make in silence. Okay, so there is one thing that I haven't mentioned that you may have seen if you follow me on my social media. But there's one thing that I have accomplished thus far that I like to share with you guys. So like, give me like 1 second. Hold on. Yes, your girl is a member of the most illustrious, trailblazing sorority on the face of the planet. And I am a woman of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Okay, 2020 is our centennial year. So my sorority is 100 years old, and I am a spring line of 2020. So I am the centennial line of my illustrious sorority. And there are 4 of us total that all cross together. It has been one of the best experiences, and it's like best, long, hard. Honey, like, getting through this was a challenge, but yo, I made it. I made it. Shout out to my sorors, my lovely sorors, because I know y'all looking good today. And if you didn't know, a Zeta lady looks good every day. Okay? But yeah, so this is one accomplishment that I wanted to do for myself. Something that I wanted to do since I graduated. Well, actually since I've been in college, but you know, things happen, and the way they happen, I'm grateful for, because I was meant to go through the process the way I went through it. But that is another video for another time. If you want to hear my Zeta story, comment down below and I will tell you all about it. But I told you about a little bit about who I am. I told you guys why I moved to Atlanta, Georgia. I told you guys about things that I accomplished. The thing that I want to stress before I conclude this video is that the purpose of my channel is very simple. It is meant to inspire, and it is meant to uplift, and it is meant to empower, and it is meant to show others that you can do this as well. For years, I doubted myself about starting my own channel. I should have had a YouTube channel, shoot, back in 2006, 2007, and I talked myself out of it, honestly. Oh, I don't know how to edit videos. Oh, I don't want to look, you know, I don't want to look a certain way on camera, or I'm too juicy to be on camera, or whatever the case may have been. What, you know, that is one of the reasons, honey. I thought I was too big to be on camera. Like, I'm gonna just be real transparent with you guys. And I didn't think anybody would care. Why? I don't know, but sometimes the worst critic that you have is yourself. And sometimes you'll talk yourself out of something before you even get started with it. That's why I didn't start it then. I wish I would have started then, looking at it now, but you know, hey, here we are. Things happen for a reason. the process in which they happen is the process in which they happen. So I'm not even upset about it. I've been doing it. I can continue to do it. So something that I've seen and that I wanted to do, I chose to do that. And that's why I'm here. And I'm so glad that you all have taken this journey with me thus far. Honey, we are only scratching the surface. This is just the beginning. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in with me and to my like getting to know me video. If there's a certain topic that you want me to talk about, because I am trying to do more lifestyle vlogs, let me know. Drop it in the comment below. But I just wanted to do this video to kind of give you a small background on who I am, where I've been, why I went on my little hiatus. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for comments. All of it, all the love, support. I just appreciate it so much, fam. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss anything. So that you can stay on top of stuff, hit that bell icon so that you don't miss anything that I drop. But until next time, stay you, stay beautiful, stay on budget, and I'll see you guys next time.